There is one problem with using an elytra that nobody really wants you about. You start flying everywhere and suddenly you're spending more time making rockets than actually using your wings. So today we're fixing that. And apparently I decided that the best way to solve a rocket shortage was to build an entire rocket factory. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sunk Squid channel. It's been a while since the last episode and there's a pretty good reason for that. This project took way longer than I expected. Designing it, testing the redstone, gathering all the materials and eventually building the entire thing took me well over 40 hours. And also, a rather brutal heatwave here in the Netherlands didn't exactly help me either. But we're back. And today we're building a factory that will take care of one of the most important resources in my world. Rockets. The idea is pretty simple. We need gunpowder, we need paper, and we need a way to turn both of them into rockets automatically. So before we start building this thing in our survival world, let's head over to the redstone test world and I'll show you exactly how this factory is going to work. So we are in our redstone test world right now. Down here it's easier to explain what we're going to create today than as it will be in a survival world when it's all done. Right here you see the undecorated factory with all the farms inside. The entire factory is basically one big production line. As we fly into the silos, you will immediately see what's going on. The platforms are designed so that only creepers can spawn. The slabs prevent other mobs like zombies or skeletons from spawning, while the carpets prevent sparks from spawning. The creepers are scared by cats, so the cats in the middle make them run straight into the edge of the farm, where they drop down to a collection area. In here, the water will push them over this edge and eventually the magma blocks will kill them. Next to this section we find the sugarcane farm. Sugarcane grows and every once in a while the pistons will be triggered and cut down the two upper layers of sugarcane, after which the process will start over again. Then when we check outside we see 3 lines with rails running under the farm. The purple one goes directly under the magma blocks of the gunpowder part, while the pink and the magenta ones, they pick up all the sugarcane. The minecarts take the products up here, to this contraption. The thing you see up here is basically a hopper minecart unloader. The minecart hits the amethyst and breaks, dropping all of its contents in the water behind it, while the minecart gets picked up by the hopper below this cauldron. And then it will be dispensed back on the rails to start its collection round all over again. The gunpowder then, after it's ended up in the water stream, is put in this hopper chest array, eventually making its way into this crafter down here. The crafter also got fed by another crafter, making paper out of sugarcane, as you can see right here. Eventually, the main crafter automatically makes rockets, and we will have an endless supply of it. Before we go building, there's one little thing I haven't showed you. The blue and the green redstone lines. The blue line reads the contents of the hopper that collects the items that drop out of the minecarts. As this hopper is full, which means that all of our buffer storage of gunpowder or sugarcane is filled, the comparator lights up, retracting the piston down here, and by retracting this piston the farm basically shuts off, as there is no more gunpowder to be collected as the minecart will stop on the deactivated rail. The green line is linked to a lever, so we can always manually start and stop the farm as well. And with the technical side being explained to you, it is time to finally gather some materials. And while we are flying onto a large spruce forest, there is one thing I really want to address to you all. YouTube is changing the policy to become a partner. In about 5 months time you have to have 8,000 hours of watch time and 1k subscribers on your channel in order to apply for partner. Right now we only need half of it, so 4,000 hours of watch time. So if all of you watching this video would be so kind to press the subscribe button, you can have a serious role in growing out my channel and helping me to become a partner before the changes in role. Alright, enough talking. We've got a factory to build. feels good to finally start with the aesthetics of the building. We start off by making the two chimneys of the factory in which we hide the creeper farm. I went for a grey chimney design, mostly made out of clay blocks. When 90% of all builders, including me, myself and I always uses the copper blocks to highlight rusty parts in the building, I tried to challenge myself today and incorporate the new silver blocks, going for a yellowish rusty layer scattered around the chimney. Next up was the ground floor, with some large overhead doors for trucks to enter the building and deliver or pick up their goods. For now, we only stick to the red brick design, as we will be detailing it later on in the process. The same goes for the side walls of the building. To break up the red, we went for a brown, muddy wall, which we keep really basic for now. Later on, we will be focusing more on adding details to this wall. Back at the backside of our factory, we start the development of the second floor. In here, we continued with the reddish look, but we took it a bit further, adding purple terracotta and a new cinnabar block into the mix. Afterwards, we copied it to the front. And I added in the roof, which I deliberately kept quite simple by only using deep slate variants. As the factory was already getting pretty colorful, the building would start competing with itself as I used another strong color for the roof. So I thought the black of the deep slate would be a great choice. And then lastly, as a good creator concerns, I forget to clip footage of me building the front part of the factory. In this part we combined the color palettes of the side walls and the front and back wall. So we combined the red and the brown to create a block where we basically hide the red segment. With that addition, the main building was finally done. Now we only had to decorate it. And we're done, guys. Our factory is finally done, and see, we already get the first rockets entering. I already took this one out, but it starts producing. Rates aren't that good at the moment, as I have to do a lot of lighting and caves down beneath this factory, but we will be doing that over the coming weeks, making it a bit better every week. So you see I hooked up 8 shulkers, so when it finally starts really producing hard, it's just taking the shulker and we can leave. Anything more I should show you in here? I don't think so, because well, the inside is just the farm itself. Everything's working perfectly. Let's quickly show you the outside. So we did a bit of decoration around those overhead doors. Put a tree down here. The thing I like most about the whole building, the lovely, lovely statue of a rocket. Really like how this turned out. So it's kind of empty down here, but in the upcoming weeks when we're going to build all more farms, we're going to place them down here, and then eventually we get a big industrial district down here. So what did we do more? Yeah, we had the little garden, lovely little oak tree down here, and the thing I really like, the big hopper coming out of the factory, loading our semi-truck down here, which we have to put some headlights in. One at a time, of course. Like this. So now there's headlights. And I took some sand and gunpowder with me, so we can add a little bit of cargo to it. Oh, doesn't matter. And I do have to add a bit more, because this looks kind of shitty. But we will add some more TNT later on. And then on the back we didn't do that much, only added a little road into the overhead doors. Added some lighting by putting those phantoms, guys. Those phantoms are so annoying. As you probably know, I don't sleep in my world, so we keep on getting phantoms. But yeah, well, we added some end rods here to provide some lighting. But all by all, I'm really, really happy how it turned out. Oh, yeah, almost forgot. So, I was a bit... Okay, wait. Music sounds done. I was debating a bit whether I should make some big smoke fume out of glass, as you see all the modern YouTubers do. Scar especially. Really nice how he makes those things. And then I was like, well, we got those sulfur geysers. Let's put those on top. And from a distance it looks quite cool. Not sure whether I'll keep him or eventually will make a glass fume. Ooh. Get me, baby, get me. Ouch. So where are we? There we. Now for now I do like how it looks, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it like this or change it later on, but for now I think it's quite cool. Using new game mechanic. I really like it. Where is he? Where is Phantom Boy? Is he gone? Phantom! Oh. And that was Creeper. Well, those guys are supposed to spawn down there. Holy crap. Okay. We are in serious trouble. We've got 2 creepers down there. I didn't light it up properly. So stupid. So stupid. Do we have torches? No, we don't have anything. In the box? Nope, nope. Okay, so we have to do some elimination down here. Because those creeper boys have to spawn inside and not down there. So, bad boys. Bad creepers. Well, I'm going to show you the inside. So, down here we have our sugarcane, which got cut really frequently. So, let's turn up the gamma. Down here we have the silos where our creepers can spawn. But now it's night and we got way too many mobs surrounding us, so nothing is spawning right now. You see, I have to light it up all around here to prevent spawns. But yeah, guys, our factory, that's what it has become. So did some work here on the edge, made it look a bit more natural. We'll be doing some work down here in the future. Redid a part of this, made it look a little bit better. And now we have to think about hooking it up. So how are we going to hook this part of the city up with that part? Down here we have to make something, maybe like a little pathway around the edge. But those are all problems for future squid. Guys, many thanks for you watching my episodes. Really like the support I'm getting, both on YouTube, on Twitch, on Discord, everywhere. Really nice to make those. Oh gosh, creeper down there. So we have to do a bit of work in lighting up our factory, because it's quite dangerous down here. But guys, many thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please do, and we'll see each other back soon.